I once had a stable life, a 30-year career in retail, not too bad, not too exciting. I used to think this was the path I was meant to follow, a steady job, a secure paycheck, a routine that everyone said was safe. But then one day I realized I had forgotten something important. Was I truly living or just existing? At 49, I decided to give it all up and become a full-time creator. I was terrified, absolutely terrified, but it was necessary. When I was a kid, I used to believe the Bermuda Triangle was one of the scariest things in the world. I read stories about missing ships and planes and thought, this must be one of the greatest dangers mankind faces. But as I grew older, I realized nobody actually worries about the Bermuda Triangle. It doesn't matter. Life is the same way. We stress over things that, in the end, don't really matter. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear that we're not good enough. But one day you'll look back and realize that most of these fears never came from you. They came from society, from expectations, from social media. And then I ask myself, how many years of my life have I wasted because of these fears? I always loved art. I loved to draw, to create, but I kept making excuses. I have a family to support. I need a stable job. Creativity isn't a real career. But then I realized nobody can give me permission to create except me. I didn't want to be a tortured artist. I didn't need to be famous. I didn't need anyone's approval. I just wanted to do something that made me feel alive. And so do you. Whether you're 50, 60, or 70, it's never too late to do what you love. In the end, I learned that life is much simpler than we make it. If you ask me what really matters after all these years, I'd say, do what makes you happy. Stop comparing yourself to others. Get a few cats, or anything else that makes you smile. Live as yourself, fully and authentically, because you don't want to look back one day and see only two words. What if? Thank you for listening. I hope these stories bring you comfort and inspiration. Stay tuned for more in the next video. Once again, thank you, and I wish you and your family peace and happiness. See you next time. I love you.